And today we're here for a makeup tutorial. But who am I to do any makeup tutorial? That's why we're here to do something a little bit more funny, because we're going to be using a balloon. I have been seeing a lot of people talking about the silk sponge, and then some people try to do some makeup tutorials using the normal beauty blender but covered in condoms, and I totally refuse to do that. So I think that this can be a really nice DIY to substitute the silk sponge. I'm not really sure if this is going to work, but I'm here to try it out with you guys, so let's go. My face is already prepped with my moisturizers and my normal daily skincare routine. So now we're gonna jump directly to primer. So to prep my skin, I'm going to be using this Decay Urban Defense. I'm a little bit worried about how this balloon thing is going to go. I always let the primer set a little bit, not more like than 2-3 minutes, just so I feel it's a little bit more dry on my skin, and then we're gonna go for the foundation. Today I'm using this Sephora foundation, 10 Hour Wear Perfection Foundation, oil free. The number is number 10. I'm gonna apply some here so we can play a little bit with our balloon. So this is a regular balloon that I of course washed it, and I also disinfected it with some alcohol, because I'm not gonna just put some shit on my face, right? Now that I actually know what I'm doing. Like, at least with a balloon, like if you want it to be a little larger, you can press it. I just hope it doesn't pop on my face, so let's go. I put some foundation here on this Inglot thing I have, which is full of fingerprints because of reasons. Balloon. One thing that I need to take care of, that I'm already not doing, is the amount of product, because it's not like the sponge that is going to absorb some product, so I really need to take care of that, or it's going to be just too much product for my skin. But I'm taking very, very little, and like I could do like literally almost half my face with just very, very little of it. I'm gonna apply first, and then we see how the finishing went. It's really hard to get to my pores, so I need to redo it like a couple of times, but nothing too major. So first of all, without even finishing the makeup, what I can say is that I don't have major complaints about it, because like I use half of the product I would normally use, because normally to complete my face with the beauty blender I need 2 bumps of the foundation, and now I literally just used maybe half of a bump, which is pretty awesome, but it doesn't get to the corners of my face. And because I have the scars and some pores, I kind of feel that it did not give the proper coverage I would like to have. Maybe I'm gonna try to use the corner of the balloon. Okay. No, it's there. I thought using the corner was gonna be a stupid idea, but that's crazy. Never ever thought that one day I was gonna be using a balloon to do my makeup. And more than that, I never thought I was gonna be doing a makeup tutorial. I suck with makeup. I do so many things wrong. If you are a makeup artist watching this video, I know the cringe. Please don't judge me. One day we get there. One day, I promise. This is my face done. I did save a lot of product, like half of it. The only problem for me is that I have the large pores I'm trying to heal with the treatment I'm doing. But the balloon does not cover these large pores as well as I would like them to be. But it does save a lot of product. So if you don't have the scars of the pore problems, this is a really great and DIY home cheap way of saving product, because literally I didn't use that much product and I feel that I have so much foundation on my face. Normally I always try to do a very light makeup, and right now I feel that I have so much on my face, like way more than I would normally have. So if I approve, 50-50. Maybe in the future when I don't have all the pores. But let's continue. So as a concealer, I'm going to be using this Pro Concealer HD High Definition. I got it as a gift from Desert Card, so thank you so much, guys. I'm not gonna put concealer everywhere because I'm already feeling that I have so much on my face, and I'm already not really liking how heavy the makeup is looking. But let's go. To continue with the purpose of this video, which is the balloon makeup thing, I'm going to continue blending and finishing everything with the balloon. It's not bad, to be very sincere with you guys. It's just that it's not perfect, especially because I have the scars and all. Blended, so I guess, right? Next, let's try some baking. I'm horrible at baking, and sincerely with you guys, I just tried twice after I got this new Kat Von D loose powder. So I don't really know what I'm doing. So again, the cringe. I never know how to actually bake and like put the proper amount of powder and let it set and then remove. Every time I try to do it, I just can't. I just put some powder and then I directly move it. Maybe one day I'm gonna learn how to bake and leave it like for 5-10 minutes, but for today, this is what we have. Cool? Cool. Before I move on to my eyes, I'm going to do some light contouring. I don't even know why I'm using the word contouring, because I don't know how to contour. I'm using this Tarte Pro Glow palette, which is really beautiful, and you can see more about it on the previous video I spoke about. Let's move on. I'm going to be using this shade, Sculpt. Can we see some difference? I still need to figure out a better setup to record these makeup videos. So right now I'm having the help of one zoom in mirror, which is not a huge help because I'm far from it, so it distorts the image. So I'm basically doing my makeup looking on the preview of the camera. Because I'm very fair, I can only use cold colors, cold colored makeup, because otherwise I look really weird and it looks like my face is stained. Now for the highlighter, I'm going to use the color Stunner, which is this one here. It's kind of like a pinkish color. This one, find it really pretty. I think this is the third time in my life I'm wearing a highlighter, so. This highlighter is looking kind of cute, right? Now for the blush, I'm going to be using this Sephora. It's like a bronzer, it's a Sundisk. Oh. So I'm going to be using only the pink part of it because it's a very light blush and I don't want to go crazy with the pink. Because again, I think this is the first time in my life I wear blush. I don't really remember wearing a blush ever in my life. So because it's a very peachy light pink, I think I'll be more comfortable with it. I always start my eyes with my eyebrow, and today I'm going to be using this Browdrama from Maybelline. Never fill them too much, so you can kind of see like the difference between one and the other. It's just that one is a little bit darker and I define this area a little bit more, but nothing too drastic. My eyebrows are naturally thin since I'm very young, since I'm a kid. So I can never have or draw or make eyebrows very thick because I feel like I'm not myself and I kind of freak out. Now for my eyes, I'm going to start with the eye pencil eyeliner from Dalla Palma, and it's just black. So I always like defining a little bit of my eye with the eyeliner before I put the eyeshadow, because I know with the blending and all it's going to disappear a little, but I already like having it there as a guide already because I suck at doing the eyeliner thing, so it's way easier for me if it's already there. It's very little, it's just to have as a guide. I do it very lightly, but you can already see some difference on my eye, of course. But it's just because I'm very insecure doing the eyeliner thing, and I feel very scared when my entire eyeshadows and everything is already there and then I fuck up with this. So I always do it a little and then I continue. So for my eyes, I'm going to be using this Too Faced palette, Sweet Peach, and it smells so nice. First, I'm going to start with the Puree color, which is a very light brown color. But I'm not going to fill it so much on the center part. I'm going to leave the center part a little bit lighter because there I want to put some other color. But I'm going to blend it very well. Right or not, I have hooded eyes, which means that my eyelids are always very like down and it's very hard to see the makeup. So right or not, I always try to bring my eyeshadows very close to my eyebrows because I don't have a lot of space for makeup. So the only way of opening my eyes and kind of showing a little bit of my makeup is this. Maybe it's completely the opposite of what's actually right to do, but as I'm sharing with you guys my makeup routine, that's what I usually do. After applying the puree all over, with the same brush, I'm going to take a color which is a little bit different, which is going to be this Summer Yum. So this was a very light brown, and now this is a very like reddish brown. A little bit more inside than I did the other light brown. This is just to make the corners a little bit darker, but I want to use some reddish warm colors today, so everything is at least the best I can blend it. Now for the center of my eye, I'm going to be using Bellini. I always like to use something a little bit shiny for the center of my eye because, as I said, I have the hooded eye, so I always think that it opens my eyes a little bit more. I can always notice a difference when I do it because I think it drives a little more attention to my eyelid. So I don't know if you guys can actually see the difference. Now for my waterline, the lower waterline, I'm going to use the puree again. For the corner of my eye, I'm going to go back to the Pro Glow palette and I'm going to be adding some strobe. For my eyelashes, I'm going to be using my good old Yves Saint Laurent mascara, but look at the situation of it. It's completely destroyed, basically over. I never curl my lashes because I always think they're curled enough, and I feel very weird when I curl them. I'm going to be using the lashes from the Face Shop, and they're very, very affordable lashes. I think they cost like 20 dirhams each, and I have no complaints. I really, really like them because I don't like when the lashes are just too much and you can literally tell that they're fake, so let's do this. Lashes done. Now I'm going to be using the Kayle lipstick, color Kristen. Oh, this is also a gift from Desert Card. Forgot to mention. Like half my products now are from Sephora, and now Desert Card also gave me very, very nice stuff, but I'm going to be showing that later.
What if I go stronger? What if I get higher? What if I start doing things I know I will regret? I will make my own way, I will not surrender. I will do my best until I get put under. What if I go stronger?